I made it all the way up to Indiana. Shout outs to Ragnarok. He's got a very solid Scarecrow, very knowledgeable player, and he bestows said knowledge across the community. So shout outs to him.
And he puts
Gotta
out
give him
content
the love too.
every day,
puts
it
out
seems.
Excellent content, but into this game we go. Both players activating their trait, trying to fill each other out at full screen. Interactable will take first hit. Shields, great spacing coming out from Young Monster just within that shield range. Trying to shoulder charge his way in. Down one will stick into command grab. Back to mid-screen. Trying to use his neutral to gain advantage over Young Monster. Trait back. Active for both players and good punish on the teleport. Still punishable on the other way. Too many recovery frames. Shoulder charge into the corner. Down two into the whip. Down one into the EX Fear Gas. Gonna spend that bar into the corner with a restand into the Traumatize. Jump in, but no command grab off of it. Spend the bar to maintain safety. Fear Gas. Step it out. Hard knockdown into the corner. Gonna throw the interactable, and BEYONDTOXIN with a little bit of a passive corner game still makes it happen. Down two.
Oh, what a big down two that is. Oh my goodness, it almost converted off of that as well.
Just missed the command grab. Not much lost on that, but I believe that's the back one from Young Monster to close out that life bar. Just about even. Trying to get his Traumatized down one. Meter burn fear, and that's going to force the clash.
The nightmare's just starting.
Worst possible scenario, too, for Young Monster. He put himself in the corner against Scarecrow, plus Frame City. Huge damage on deck.
We'll get Demeter. Going to try and throw out that shield. Down one will stick. Jump three. Red coming in. The meter burn. Back threes, and both will trade out, forcing the clash. Young Monster standing toe-to-toe with the Scarecrow with the meter. Both players no bar.
And how do you beat plus frame armor? You do it right back to them.
Yes, you do.
You blow right through it. These guys are
fire with
players.
fire.
That's right. Ooh.
Young Monster now has a stick of meter to deal with. Into the corner.
Look at the spacing.
Spacing is right. Hard knockdown. Tries the neutral. And the shoulder
charge.
Meter burn. And 3 shoulder charges in a row from Young Monster. We'll close it out.
Toxin trying to backdash there, but that will hunt you down. Young Monster taking game number 1. Toxin had a lot of resources there at the end to mount a comeback, but Young Monster didn't even give him the chance to use it. Beautiful play by Young to close that out.
Yeah, he hung tough. Toxin crammed him into the corner, would not let him out. Very tough play from Toxin, but to no avail. Young Monster staying poised. Will trade shots with you. Finally gets him back 3 straight shoulder charges, 2 with meter. And that will take game number 1. Let's see how game number 2 goes on.
Begin.
Mr. Young Monster up 1 game, gonna start off with the whip. Shield trying to keep that space just outside. Interactable, still no good. Both players looking for that first hit.
If that would have been the first hit a couple weeks ago.
It would have.
And first blood going. Young Monster trying to get some corner pressure going.
But he is locking down Toxin, but that interactable will get him out with enough recovery frame safety to get that teleport. And there's a whiff punish coming in from Toxin. Now has a bar to work with. Gonna just rock that command grab. Big damage coming in. Gonna just walk it back. But Young Monster gonna spend his bar, pushing into the corner. What a reversal. Hard knockdown, neutral jump, avoiding the fear gas. Good adjustments from Young Monster, but BEYONDTOXIN will regain this corner and take that life bar. Went for the back 3 from deep, but the shoulder charge is going to win out on frames. Full screen will activate. Good spacing coming in from Young Monster, not eating any of the straight, not giving into any of his Traumatize, just outside of punish range for that one. Trying to build meter is Toxin with the air fear gas blast, and the shoulder charge is going to take that life bar. Toxin with the life lead and a full stick of butter. Interactable is going to be no good.
And he's almost got his Traumatized back as well. He's about to have full resources on deck. And you know what Scarecrow can do here. This is some scary stuff right here.
Oh, no! Traumatized! Wow, how unfortunate for Toxin. Needs that plus frames. The meter burn back 3 just walks right out of it.
Toxin's coming off a lot of resources right now as Young Monster's inching his way back into this matchup. Annoying him with these shields, trying to force something, and press the button on the plus frames. That's a no-no. Force the wager.
Almost out of gas.
2 bars for young Toxin, Young Monster. Toxin just gonna have to hold it. 1 bar, 15% coming right back to him. Gonna hold out for that combo. Will get Hestia whip damage in effect. Gonna work that back two. Down one into command grab. Toxin throws into the corner. Takes out the shoulder charge. Back three, no good. Shoulder charge coming right back in. Trying to get as much as he can with Hestia, but no good. And that command grab, trying to get a chip out. Can he get it straight up? Yes, he can. Here it comes. And he does have Traumatized as well. But it's no good. Now he has to try and activate that trade again, but the meter burn back three on the anti-air. Toxin going to even up the games, 1 game apiece.
Incredible stuff from Toxin to stay in this match. You know going in that, you know, maybe even pre-patch, as you get way too close to your camera, sir, that, you know, this matchup on paper, you know, some Scarecrows going, it's annoying, it might be a bad matchup, blah, 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 blah. Toxin's in here just grinding it, playing it from the ground up and playing very well. And this is 1-1. He didn't give up. Never going to give us up. Never going to let us down. Never going to run around and desert you.
Begin.
But 1 game apiece. Can Toxin bring it to a third game? Going to activate his trait. So does YUNGMONSTER. Gaining the air dash is YUNGMONSTER, but the first hit coming that way. Good air-to-air conversion from Toxin. Meter burn shoulder charge, no good. The down 1-2. Good conversion. Get the safety into his trait, but what a juggle. Now Gauntlet buff is up. Will spend the bar. Good blocks to the overhead from Toxin. What a down 1 punish of this, and he's keeping it going.
His conversion with this character.
From Toxin, the plus frames. Down 1-2 though. More plus frames coming in. And was that a standing 3?
That was a frightening display from both of these guys. They're playing at such a high level and so fast that out of nowhere, one of these guys could just burst. A really good shield there by YUNGMONSTER to close that out. He did not want to get hit and lose health before taking that first bar of Toxins.
Traumatized on deck, though. Going to spend it immediately. We'll get Gauntlets right back again. Down 1 into command grab. Toxin going to force the issue. Another meter burn shoulder charge coming in from YUNGMONSTER.
Unfortunately, Traumatized has not worked too much for Toxin here. He gets back to the corner. It's where YUNGMONSTER wants him to be, but Interactable, stay away from me, says Toxin.
And a free trade summons for Toxin. Rushing down that corner, will cross up. Will spend the bar.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, the
what
neutral
was that?
jump 3. The neutral jump 3, throwing command grab with trait will still reach out and kill YUNGMONSTER. Toxin.
The fact that he got that input in, can we talk about that real quick? The fact that he got that command grab input in was disgusting. Look how disgusted this man's face is right now. That's just, you know? Beautiful stuff from Toxin. 2-1. Trying to gatekeep the other young brother out of top 8. Man, they have been so close, and YUNGMONSTER's grinding here. And in a matchup where, you know, on paper, is very favorable, you know, tossing these shields, but Toxin just playing out of his mind. Okay, he's got a lot of Traumatized, but, you know, yeah, it hasn't been very, Traumatized hasn't been very lucrative in this set so far.
No, but the hard knockdown, both players trying to get their trait. YUNGMONSTER has his, down one, into command grab, into the corner we go. We'll do the EX Fear Blast. Good grab, gains the corner advantage, is YUNGMONSTER overhead, gets the knockdown, gonna back off just a little bit, using his neutral very well. Neutral jump comes in, down 1-2, gonna spend the bar. Continue this combo, shoulder charge, big girl damage, 400 flat. Bars though coming in from Toxin, get those kicks out, girl, into the command grab.
Right back at him.
But the wake up from YUNGMONSTER will close out that first life bar. Hard knockdown into the Hestia buff with damage in full effect. Will he backdash? He just walk right out of that. Whip will catch, added damage for that. Trying to get his Traumatized trait is still up. Really working this Hestia damage is YUNGMONSTER, but as I say that, Toxin able to close out the life bar.
Comeback needed now for Toxin as Young's trying to send us to a game 5. It would only be fitting to close out this week, this pool play.
What an
with the game 5, and oh my goodness, the throw.
And that should be it.
Here we go.
That should be it. Game 5, folks. Game 5.
Wonder Woman wins.
BEYONDTOXIN has made a top 8 on War of the Gods before. It wasn't until week 5 of season number 1. Since then, he's had a little bit of a drought, and YUNGMONSTER I'm not too sure when his last top 8 was. If he's made a top 8 on War of the Gods, I'm sure my admin will correct me immediately on that. They are really good at that because their favorite job is to make me look bad. Well, you know what? My job is to make y'all look. I'm just kidding. They're so good. Oh, he's already typing. Watch this. Let's see how fast he can get that. The final week of season number 1, he made top 8. So YUNGMONSTER is technically made top 8.
He's going for the streak.
Yeah, he's going for the streak right now. Shout out to my admin, Stokes. Stokes not only deals with you guys in every single match on Smash GG, but he also gives us all the stats on the back end as well. Stokes does it all. Admin of the year. Give it to him.
Both players trading these down ones. But YUNGMONSTER has the corner advantage, gets the knockdown, but the meter burn back 3 from Toxin will force his way out. Both players activating trait. YUNGMONSTER has a full stick of butter to work with. Interactable, hard knockdown coming in. At full screen, we'll get the teleport for free. Nice sweep coming in. Perfect distance to do that. No punish available.
The movement by Toxin right now. He is in this match. What an interrupt. And that's going to close it out.
Oh, yes, and set life bar. Top 8 life bar right now for Toxin. Full screen will get very close to his traumatized with this trait. Into the command grab we go. Almost has it. But the meter burn shoulder charge will get back to back 3. Just out of range. Good shoulder charge once again from YUNGMONSTER. Now has traumatized.
Gotta be careful. These are plus $1 billion there.
And the cross, does not cross up. No punish available. Spends the bar.
Finally!
Meter burn, back 3. Straight back up, down 1. Crosses it up. No clash, here it comes. 3 bars.
This is nowhere yet.
Grim situation for YUNGMONSTER. He's got a mountain to climb if he wants to get back in this match. Toxin playing out his mind when he needs it the most. Clutch game 5 here. Can he close it out?
Straight chip out. Looking to chip out with this straight. Shoulder charge in, down 1, has the bar to spend, just gonna get out safely. Meter burn, shoulder charge, almost out of resources is YUNGMONSTER. Overhead coming in, good confirm, good conversion from YUNGMONSTER, and what a
go. Do you guys believe in magic? Let's see if YUNGMONSTER can real master comeback this to get top 8.
He needs a comeback in honeybee proportions. Can he get this? But trait is active. Doesn't have the meter to continue, but the trait still chipping away. 52 damage is all Toxin needs to close it out and solidify top 8. 45 damage to go.
Oh, no, that's going to do it!
Is going to take it. Toxin, welcome to top 8, brother.
Scarecrow wins.
BEYONDTOXIN.